So this writer strike's been going on now for just about 3 months.
Yeah.
What being so closely vested into film as you are, what's your take on this situation, and do you think it's going to be resolved anytime soon?
Well, I think if it was just the writer's strike, I think they might have been able to honestly to hurt the writers a little bit without the actors joining in, because when the Directors Guild sort of got their new contract in line, that was like, oh, here's the third leg of the tripod that we can't count on to sort of bring the pressure down. So I think honestly, having SAG-AFTRA join in strike again gives it a little bit more length and gives them a better chance of getting a fairer deal. So while I hate to see it happen, I really also don't think it was a sustainable model, and I 100% support what the actors and the writers are doing, because without them, there is no content. And the thing is, it's going to take a couple months before people get upset about it, I think. And I think the government may have to step in, because, you know, everyone's just going to see who blinks first.
Yeah, right. It feels like that, like kind of a standoff type of thing going on, and it feels like this AI is really kind of infringing on the arts now, as far as some other things. I think there's always good and bad to technology, but this AI seems to kind of be one of the roots of this issue.
It is, and I think you're exactly right. I think the two issues here, the two sort of thrusts are the residuals, right, and making sure that if you're a writer on a show, you don't have to drive Uber, you don't have to deliver groceries. That's not fair. If you're in a writer's room, you need to be valued, and clearly streaming has changed those residuals, and there were no residuals in those original contracts, because that's how long ago they were signed, before the rise of streaming, really. So that's one, but then you're right, AI is the other one, and I think it's not unreasonable to say that, we have to keep the human touch in all this stuff. Computers can't write emotion. I think that there's, yet.
Right.
I think we need to respect that, and I think that the fears that some of the background extras are saying, they were being told they could be scanned and signed away their image rights for the rest of their life. I mean, that's crazy, So
Yeah.
it's an important turning point. I don't think we're quite to Skynet right now, but I think AI is definitely a threat we need to address before we get there.